Hello peeps! Today we'll take a look at the best men's watch in the market. I made this list based on my favorite, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent puzzles, you can check out the link in the description below. Let's get started! When you're looking for a budget laptop, we define these models as under $500. You can't expect a magnesium-bodied slimline with all the latest mod cons. Instead, the aim is to compromise as little as possible. MSI's Modern 14 threads that needle, delivering a nice mix of price and features. It includes a modest Intel Core i3 processor and just 128 gigabytes of storage. It includes a modest Intel Core i3 processor and just 120 gigabytes of storage. But that's on par for this price range, and it's made up for 8 gigabytes of memory, a screen that won't offend the eye, and a friendly, compact build. The component choices are reasonable, and we found little downside for the bucks. With its style, good port selection, and an 8-hour battery life, for a highly affordable laptop, the Modern 14 looks pretty classy. It's nothing ordinary, but the overall style is excellent if simple. A charcoal metallic paint job covers the whole chassis, sparkling with a bit of flair when it catches the light. The body is aluminum, though the paint job on our sample hides the fact. That's a nice change from the plastic chassis norm in this price range. The keys are also rimmed white and even feature white backlighting, which adds more perkiness. The Acer Nitro 5 is a budget gaming laptop available in various configurations. It feels well built, with a design that gives easy access to the internals, allowing you to upgrade or replace some components like the memory and storage. Battery life is outstanding for video playback and light productivity tasks, but you'll need to plug it in for gaming as the dedicated GPU requires significantly more power. Unfortunately, the keyboard and webcam are subpar, and the screen looks dull and inaccurate due to its narrow color gamut. It is also a little bit bulky, so it isn't the best option for portability. On the bright side, it doesn't get overly hot under load, and performance loss is minimal over time. The i5 lags in multi-threaded performance as it only has 4 physical cores. As for the graphics, the GTX 1650 are entry-level GPUs that can hit 60 frames per second at 1080p in most titles, though you may need to play at lower graphics settings. Our unit has a 60Hz display, but you can upgrade to 120Hz or 144Hz panel for a smoother and more responsive gaming experience. That said, depending on which games you play, it might not be worth it because the GPUs may not push out such high frame rates. The Microsoft Surface Go 3 may change your mind about the conventional wisdom that most updates are good updates. This is Microsoft's Surface for kids. The Surface Go 3's best selling points are its strong build quality, as Microsoft keeps it feeling as durable as a regular Surface. But once you try and get things done on it, you run into a few walls. Its slow performance will test your ability to multitask and often train you to focus on one thing at once. The Surface Go 3's 5-megapixel front-facing webcam is just as impressive as the Surface Go 2's. With a 10th generation Intel Core i3 10100Y processor and 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I still found the tablet too slow. Maybe this machine is meant to test Junior's patience. The Surface Go 3 lasted 6 hours and 50 minutes on our web surfing-based battery test with a display at 150 nits of brightness. The Dell Inspiron 15-3000 is a budget Windows laptop available with various Intel 11th Gen processors. It has a plastic chassis that feels decently well built, with a thin and light design that makes it easy to carry around. It comes out with an Intel Core i3 1115 G4 CPU, Intel UHD graphics for 11th Gen processors, 8 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigabytes of storage. The 1080p IPS display on our unit is sharp enough for general productivity and media consumption. However, its narrow color gamut and poor accuracy make it unusable for color-critical work. The touchpad tracks well, and the keypad provides an okay typing experience. although some may find it a bit tiring over long periods. Our unit's Intel CPU and integrated graphics can handle simple tasks like web browsing, video playback, and general productivity, but aren't powerful enough for demanding workloads like 3D animation. Unfortunately, there's no USB-C port, and the webcam image looks dark and unnatural. The battery life is disappointing as it can't last through a typical 8-hour workday, so you have to carry the power adapter with you. The Lenovo Chromebook Duet is, in a way, precisely what I've wanted Apple and Microsoft to release. It's a $249 tablet with a detachable keyboard that comes included by default, so you're not paying extra for the laptop experience. We're also pretty impressed by its fantastic battery life, as well as some neat new tablet optimizations for Chrome. While writing this Lenovo Chromebook Duet review, the biggest problem I found is that its typing experience is hampered by a wired keyboard layout and weak-feeling keys. That being said, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet's a must-consider for families looking for a shared device around the house. The low price tag, packed-in keyboard, and lengthy battery life effectively make it one of the best 2-in-1 laptops you can buy when the price is paramount. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comments section. And don't forget to check the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.